Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you 5 ways to condition your locks without having to use conditioner. I had a subscriber leave a comment asking how come I didn't share my results from the sacred conditioners, and that's because I don't condition my locks. So instead I'm going to share with you 5 ways to hydrate your locks and not have to worry about buildup. There's a difference between hydrating and moisturizing your hair. All right, so in this video I will be focused on the hydrating process, not the moisturizing process. The difference between hydrating is when you're hydrating your locks, your focus is getting the product, whatever you're using, to the cortex layer. Okay, you have 3 layers. Well, some people do, but you at least have 2. That second layer controls the health of your hair, the elasticity, the natural shine. So whatever product you're using, if it's not getting to the cortex layer, you're not going to see really long-term benefits and changes visually in your hair. When you're moisturizing, that involves the cuticle layer, which is the outside layer. You're softening it, it's getting moisture to it because you should be using some type of water source first, right? And then you follow up with a sealant, which could be a butter or an oil, okay, typically. So here's the 5 ways that you can hydrate your locks without using conditioner. The first way is through steam. Steam treating opens up the cuticle, and if you're using a good water, the heat is going to open up the outside layer, the cuticle layer, and now the water, which if it's distilled, is going to have some really good properties to it. Helps to soften the hair. It's really clean water, Kangen water. Using these type of waters on your hair would provide a conditioning benefit without you having to have an actual product. The second way to condition your locks is through herbal rinsing. One of my favorite herbs is ginger. Not only does ginger keep your scalp healthy and keep inflammation away, and its antimicrobial and antifungal properties, but it also helps to strengthen the hair. Long hair is strong hair. So the fact that it adds that beneficial ability to strengthen the hair strand makes it a good conditioning agent. Your moisture source is going to be water, period. You're shampooing. The next thing is the conditioning. So now you're trying to add hydration back to it. But the water in itself is doing that. So if you had something like ginger, which is now going to add strength, that's even better because now you're going to get a balance of the both. Doing a ginger rinse on your hair will make an excellent way to condition it without using conditioner. Okay, and number 3 is apple cider vinegar. I absolutely love apple cider vinegar as a final rinse after the shampoo. It helps to protect color. It balances your pH. It has antimicrobial and antifungal properties. It softens the hair. It removes buildup without stripping it. It helps to detangle. A lot of times if I go a while without a retwist, I spray apple cider vinegar on my scalp, leave it on for about 15 minutes, and it puffs it out just naturally, and it makes it easier for me to part through. It reduces flaking, promotes a natural shine. So I mean, just a ton of benefits. Definitely is my go-to when it comes to final rinsing my hair. That is my favorite, apple cider vinegar, and it keeps my locks nice and light without me having to use conditioner. Number 4 is hot oil treatment. There are certain oils that when you use them have softening and conditioning benefits. And of course, I'm gonna say avocado oil is one of those because it helps to strengthen the hair. Again, you're gonna get your moisture source from the water, okay? So that's providing the hydration in itself. So if you were to use something like avocado oil, which is now gonna add strength, like I talked about with the ginger, now you have a conditioner just in itself with the benefits of the water and the benefits of the oil that you're using. So the way that you do a hot oil treatment is never put oil in the microwave. Boil some water, pour it into a nice sized mug. Already have your oil in whatever container you need to have it in. Just make sure it's something with a lid that closes so that water doesn't get inside of it. And you want to dip whatever you have your oil in the container in that cup of hot water. You leave it in there for a minute or two, test it on your wrist, make sure it's not too hot. The best thing to do is use a bottle that has an applicator tip so you can just squeeze it in and then run it down the shaft of your locks. And that's how you do your hot oil treatment. Wrap it up in plastic, regular shopping plastic bags. If you have those laying around, work wonders. If not, a conditioning cap, and leave it on for about 25 to 30 minutes. You can also use steam to process your hot oil treatment for about 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Then once you do that, you're gonna shampoo it out. It's important that you shampoo it out. You're not losing any of the benefits, especially if you left it in 25, 30 minutes. It's already absorbed through the scalp, so your hair is gonna get everything that it needed. And when you're shampooing the hot oil treatment out, you don't have to focus on your ends. Just make sure it's not left on your scalp. And number 5 is water. Yes, water can be a conditioning agent, especially if it's soft water. Distilled water makes a perfect conditioner. Again, I talked about that in the very first one. I just kind of tied the two of them together. You can also research Kangen water and the benefits of drinking that. The benefits are so great of drinking it that I can't see how it wouldn't be beneficial to use it topically on your hair. So water in itself can be a wonderful way to hydrate. Now, when I'm talking about conditioning your hair, I'm not saying moisturize, I'm saying to hydrate. There is no better a natural resource for hydrating your hair than water. You just have to make sure that it doesn't have chemicals and things like that that can potentially dry your hair out. So I hope this helps all the lock lovelies who want to stay away from conditioner and just kind of wanted to know what the options are for you. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.